Hello, welcome back to another special edition of Unity. We're here on location with the Georgia Council of the Blind, and we have the president sitting here with us, Miss Alice Richhart. Want to go ahead and say welcome to Unity.
Hi, welcome to Unity.
Tell people about being the president of this great organization.
Well, I'm very honored to be the president of the Georgia Council of the Blind. I have been a member since 1995 and was elected to, and am serving my second term, which will end at the end of next year. So it's been a very rewarding and honoring and humble experience to be president for the Georgia Council of the Blind and to represent the blind of Georgia.
Well, tell people, since this is your leadership, you're the president, what are some of the things that you have brought into the Council of the Blind?
Well, what people will tell you in the Georgia Council of the Blind is that Alice is an advocate and that I'm a very loud advocate. Each president, when they come into the organization, has their niche as far as what they do. For me, it's advocacy, and what I have been working on with the Georgia Council, and my number one initiative and thing that I do is transportation, because without transportation for blind people, there's nothing else. And so I do serve on the MPOs, and I try to encourage all of our members in the Georgia Council to get involved in their metropolitan planning organizations and on their transit boards. And my dream and my goal, and I know it's not going to happen in my presidency term, but my true dream will be the day that there's transportation for every Georgian in the state. The other thing, advocacy-wise, that I've been working on as president, and I hope to see happen this year, is we're trying to get a commission for the blind, which would be separate services. And my dream is that before my term ends, and this year in the state legislature, that they will vote to form a commission for the blind, which would be a separate service agency for voc rehab, for training and helping blind people to get the things they need so that they can become employed and also become involved in their communities. And the other piece of that is, again, which is legislation I hope to have happen during my presidency, is the Braille literacy bill. We know for a fact that if you're blind, and especially our young people, if they don't learn Braille, chances for them becoming employed are less likely to happen. So the Braille is the important piece, and we're trying to enact legislation to make it more mandatory that they at least do the assessment, and in any case where, even if it's just a little bit of Braille, that those students get the Braille they need so that they'll be successful. So that's what I hope to see, and those are the things that during my term I have worked on.
Well, Miss Alice, I want to tell you thank you so much for coming to Unity. I appreciate the basket too. That means so much.
Okay, let me just say we would like to thank you for sharing your day with us, and we're just delighted to have Unity with Pam here, and we'd like to present you with the basket to show our appreciation.
Well, I thank you so much. I tell you, viewers, make sure y'all support the Georgia Council of the Blind. I appreciate being here with them, and always show love in our community.